dinner tonight. I didn't get to vlog earlier because it's been really kind of crazy today. Yeah, I'm making dinner tonight, making some spaghetti. I just want to show you guys real quick how I make it. So, of course, obviously I have my pasta cooking. Right here I have some lean, 75% lean ground beef. So when I cook spaghetti, I actually put some brown sugar into it because it kind of masks the bitterness of the meat, and it actually makes the food taste a little bit better. So I put some brown sugar in there. And then I have some garlic salt that I'm going to put in. And black pepper. Just a little bit. Also some adobo. This I just put a little bit of it in, honestly. I put so many spices, there's no point in having like a ton of it. Another thing I put in is some paprika. Again, just a little bit, not too much. I'm just putting a little bit in there as well. Not half a packet. Alright, so I've got all this stuff, so now I'm just going to, you know, obviously mix all of it together, get everything mixed in nicely and evenly. Turn it down just a little bit on the setting. I'm going to cover it. I have this kind of stove right here, so I put it on a setting of 3. My pasta is actually almost done. When I make spaghetti, I put some sort of like vegetable on it. So I have my oven preheated at 375, and I make some asparagus, which I need to turn this down actually to about a 350. And I put some asparagus, and when I cook asparagus, I actually, you know, you cut them to the ends. It actually breaks off itself, so you don't need to measure it. And I cut it off, and then I put it in there as a layer. Of course, rinse them off with water. Then I take some vegetable oil, and I put some vegetable oil drizzled on it, and then I just put some salt. And some people put like what is it? I forget what it's called, but I put lemon instead of the other stuff. Now check the spaghetti. Spaghetti's perfect. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but when I cook, I have to have a clean kitchen. I cannot have a dirty kitchen, otherwise I get so stressed out, so confused with everything. Just can't do it. So, draining out my pasta. We are actually going to turn this off now. I keep it on the cool part of my stove. Then you're just do this, get all that water out. We don't want no water. And then dump it back in here. Which you guys probably know how to make spaghetti, but for the people who don't and are just learning, that's how you make some spaghetti. So yeah, so that's that. And actually I turned this off so I can put this back here now. So we're going to come back to this. It smells so good. Now, beef will actually like create its own juice, so it's very important that when you're cooking, after you like you see all that like juice, see all the juice right there? That stuff's not good. That's all the fat that's kind of getting pulled from it. So what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna drain all of that, because otherwise it's gonna be really nasty. So what I'm going to do is just use the same exact thing. I rinsed it out. And now we're just going to dump everything in here. Get all of that juice out, because that's a lot of fat. You don't want to eat that. You're going to be feeling that inside of your organ. You're going to feel that inside of your veins. Bring it back over here. And I just let it cook just a little bit longer. Just a little bit, because I put it on the low setting. I didn't want it on the high. So we're just going to let it cook a little bit longer. So let me show you guys this right here. Savory meat pasta sauce. I just get the Winn-Dixie brand. It's the same exact thing, you guys. If you see the brands, just get it. There's no point spending a lot of money on something like just a brand name. So, and the way the stores work is if it's their brand, obviously it's going to be cheaper for them on the cost, so they're going to make it a lot more cheaper for you. So I think this is pretty much done. So what we're going to do is take and put this off because we don't want it to burn. So now I'm going to take some of the meat. My husband doesn't like beef, so what I'm going to do is pour just some of this in there, and then I'm going to pour a little bit in some other kind of meat, probably like chicken breast. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so we're going to pour some of this on here. And just a little too much still, so we can put more. So I'm just going to leave a little bit in there. And of course, this is a Spanish household. I'm not Spanish, but he is. So we're just going to put a little bit of water in there. Alright, so I've got all the spices in here. So now we're just going to mix this up. Spaghetti is such a simple meal. It's so quick to make. And in my family, we eat so much pasta. That's probably not a good thing, but it's quick. You know, when you got 3 kids, you gotta do what you gotta do as far as getting food on the table. Because between cleaning and homework and playing with your toddlers and giving them baths and everything, it's a lot. So, that's that. I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to check on the asparagus, which I'm actually going to take it out real quick and check on it that way. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Alrighty, so it's looking okay. So you want to, stick your fork in there. So it's still kind of tough, but what I'm doing is just kind of like moving it around. Actually, probably just do this. So that way I can rotate them. Right, you want to make sure that they go back into this. You don't want them to overlap, otherwise they're not going to cook properly. And it smells so good with the lemon. Alright. So now we're going to put this right back in here. We'll probably check on it within like another 5 to 10 minutes. Alright guys, so I just took out the asparagus from the stove. The oven. Can't talk today. And yeah, so it's basically it's done because it's all dark. You see all like the down in here. It's all dark green. So that's what we wanted. So now we're going to take this off, put it on a plate, and then we're going to put the garlic bread in there. Okay, so I put it on the plate, transferred it. Now we're going to put the garlic on top of here. Alright, so now that's there. Alright, so now we're going to take this and we're going to put it in the stove. It's there, and we're going to let that cook for a little bit. 350 degrees. Got the asparagus. Got that.
Want to get with you, so tell my friends that I'll be over here.